Hello guys and welcome to episode 15 of The Return of the King. Since you were last with us, as you can see, we just kept winning. We seem to have hit another gear. Really, we've been absolutely fantastic. So we've taken that severe result and we've just carried it on. We smashed Everton 3-1, Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood picking up the goals there. We then drew with Southampton, but we won on penalties in the Carabao Cup. We dominated the game. We probably should have won it in the 90 minutes. We then played Brentford, where it was another comfortable 3-0 victory. Couldn't really complain about that. We then played Sevilla again, this time away, and we won 3-1. Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho picking up our goals. And then we played Norwich away, where Marcus Rashford and Cristiano Ronaldo got us a 2-1 victory in a game where we weren't great, in all fairness. We've won every single home game we've played this season. We've got two home games this episode, one against Aston Villa in 6th place in the Prem and the other against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. That record is under severe threat and it may go over these next two games. But without further ado, let's go and see what the team is for Aston Villa and let's hope we can pick up them 3 points. Right, so for the Villa game, we have gone with David De Gea in goal, Denzel Dumfries at right back, Rafael Varane and Eric Boye in the centre of the defence, Alex Telles at left back. Bruno Fernandes drops into the central midfield too alongside Nicolo Barella. Dani Olmo then takes up his slot in the number 10 role. Mason Greenwood will start on the right, Martial will start on the left, and Cristiano Ronaldo will lead the line. I'm confident in this team. Fingers crossed they can go out there and pull it out of the bag. Once the game has kicked off, I'm a little nervous about this one. Villa haven't been poor this season. They've been very good, in fact, and they've pulled out a few shock results already. I should be confident. We do keep winning games, but we will see how this goes. Emerson now has it. He plays it to McGinn. Back to Emerson. Emerson cuts inside. That's a really good ball for Danny Ings. Ings gets it across. Boye cleared away in the end by Telles. Greenwood, can we counter? Ronaldo. And now Emerson gets back with a good tackle. I wonder if that's the same Emerson that plays for Chelsea. But we'll see. But Villa, certainly threatening early on. Dani Olmo fouled. Is that going to be a red card? Douglas Luiz is off. Sent off for a 2-footed lunge. And that changes the whole complexion of the game. We will go to a more positive style, in the hope that with 80 minutes left on the clock, we'll be able to find a breakthrough. I don't know how Villa are going to go about this. Will they just carry on and try and win the game still? Boye boots that forward, but Cash gets there. Sangara now. Sanson. Konsa. That's out to Matty Cash. Back to Konsa. Sangara. Ronaldo intercepts. Ronaldo's in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a horrendous effort. That is a horrendous effort. That probably should have been 1-0 Man United. I have done it. I've set us to positive mentality, but we'll reinforce that. We're not really taking advantage of this red card at the moment. I was about to encourage, but we have a corner. Telles. Mings away, but Eric Boye will pick that up now. Dumfries. To Bruno. Varane. Back out to Dumfries. Just trying to move this ball around, find the holes to play it through. And there we go. Denzel Dumfries is just free on that right hand side. He whips it across. Martial, it's over him. Martial picks it up though. Telles now has it. He tries to wiggle to get a cross in. He manages it. Greenwood! What a save from Martinez. Telles whips this one in. That's got to be a penalty. Surely. It's gone to review. And a penalty is given. So I'm presuming it's Ronaldo with a chance to put us 1-0 up. Ezri Konsa booked. And Ronaldo scores. It's Man United 1, Aston Villa 0. Yeah, it's a good penalty. It's a good penalty. And now I mean, I don't want to. I'm not all for battering them. I'll be quite happy to have the game finish here at 1-0. As long as we win, I don't really care. Don't know what's going on between these two though. They're both unhappy. I don't think they like playing with each other. Bruno probably isn't going to make it past half time, in all fairness. But the game keeps ticking away. We stay 1-0 up. And at the moment, that means we overtake Arsenal, which before we played them seemed almost impossible. And there we go, half time comes. It is Manchester United 1, Aston Villa 0. Keep going. We are going to take off Bruno because he's on a yellow. And he's not happy. And if he's not happy, I don't want him on that pitch. We're now going to take off Martial as well because he's not playing well. So we're going to do a double sub at half time, which is Pogba and Yeremy Pino coming on. And we'll see what the second half brings, but at the moment it's not bringing a hell of a lot, which isn't the end of the world. We've already got our lead. Bailey intercepts that though. Dumfries, McGinn, Emerson, big boot forward, but Telles is there. Villa very much sat back. Yeremy Pino, big ball. Greenwood's in. It's 2-0, and that should be hopefully game, set, and match. We've got our cushion. Villa very much just sitting back at the moment. And what a ball this is now from Yeremy Pino. Look at this. Absolutely perfect. And then Greenwood just slots it past Martinez to give us that 2-goal advantage. So, fingers crossed, this should be one game down out of these difficult set of home games that could have seen the run end. It is early for me to be saying that, I do understand, but Villa are down to 10 men. They haven't really created anything since going down to 10 men. In fact, they haven't had a shot since going down to 10 men. And we're very much in control. Tellez whips it in. Greenwood was there, but Ezri Konsa heads away. Tellez now finds Pogba. We're just laying it back, and Tellez is in acres. What a ball from Dumfries. Lays it back to Pogba now. Pull Pogba across. Martinez gathers it for Villa. And he big boot forward. Danny Ings trying to compete with Varane, wins the header. Barella now looking for Yeremy Pino. Matty Cash can't get the tackle in, and Yeremy Pino still has the ball. He's laid it off to the edge of the box where Pogba's waiting, and he smashes the woodwork. And now we're looking at, shall we rest another player? Because we've obviously got a big game in midweek against Bayern Munich. Leon Bailey now, Matty Cash goes back to Konsa. Cash, Sanson, Sangara, Konsa for Barella intercepts now. Dani Olmo lays it out to Greenwood. That's a big switch over to Pino. Barella now has it, and he plays in Pino. Pino's in here, and he's hit the side netting. Who have we got on the bench? We're going to rest up Barella and bring Ndidi in for him. Now I'll keep Barella fit for Bayern Munich. Villa with a corner now. Sanson in. Oh, Tellez has to clear it off the line, and Mings header. Villa looking to get themselves back into this, as they need to, really. I know they're down to 10 men, but they've still got to try and show some sort of energy and effort to get themselves back into this game. And here's Dolberg now. Goes inside to McGinn. Sangarai now finds McGinn. Dolberg was intercepted in Ndidi now. Plays it out to Yeremy Pino, who switches it to Ronaldo, who's now in. Ronaldo! Martinez with a very good save in that Villa goal. And hopefully now the game should just tick away, maybe. We've got a 2-goal advantage. They're down to 10 men, and nope, there's another one here with Dumfries coming forward. Are we looking for a third? Hopefully they don't counter. Dumfries will get that ball back. Pogba now. Will he play the early ball? No. Switch it across to Ndidi. Pino. Oh, just wide. He's a player who's come in alive recently, Jeremy Pino. He's showing his quality. He's a decent player, that's for sure. Decent player, decent quality. Right, Tellez across. Ronaldo! Martinez has had such a good game, but he makes an error there. He lets it go through him, and United are 3-0 up. There's Danny Olmo, heads it on. Semedo clears it away. Back to Tellez, who just whips it in. Ronaldo just steers it. He doesn't even put any effort into the header. He just steers the ball into the back of the net to hand us a 3-goal lead now. And as the game ticks by, would it have been different without the Douglas Luiz red card? Possibly. Villa are a very handy outfit this season, but we can only be thankful for that red card because it made what could have been a very difficult game very simple, and we picked ourselves up 3 points, 3 goals and a clean sheet, and Ronaldo got himself another 2. I'm hoping we can take the confidence that this will inspire into the Bayern Munich game. So I'll see you in midweek. So here we are, Bayern Munich. This is the test. This is a massive test at home. Can we keep this winning run at Old Trafford going? Well, this is the lineup I'm trusting to do it. So we've got David De Gea in goal. Aaron Wan-Bissaka comes back in at right back. Harry Maguire and Rafael Varane are in the middle of the park. Alex Tellez playing at left back. Dani Olmo and Nicolo Barella in the central midfield roles. Jadon Sancho on the right wing. Marcus Rashford on the left wing. Bruno back up into his 10 role. Cristiano Ronaldo leading the line. Let's go keep this run going. Oh, the nerves are jangling. A win here, and we do secure our place in the knockout stages of the Champions League. But it's not as simple as just winning. We're against Bayern Munich. This is a really good team. We may be at Old Trafford, but we are against an incredible team. It's been a very, very quiet start to this game. We're going to go more positive because we need to take the game to them realistically. Because if we don't beat them, we realistically won't finish top of the group. And they would just hat that away. Theo Hernandez, Nicolas Sule, Upamecano, Gundogan. He's a really good sign and makes them a better team for sure. Goretzka out now to Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. And Sancho heads it away again. But it just feels like it's just pressure upon pressure every time at the moment. Alphonso Davies, Muller, Diogo Jota, and he's put it wide. That's a big chance for Bayern Munich. Here we go, Wan-Bissaka now. Jadon Sancho looking to switch it to Rashford, and he does, and Rashford goes past his man. Rashford cuts in, and that is a terrible effort from Marcus Rashford on the Bayern Munich goal. But it shows a bit of intent, which is what we want to be seeing from this team at the moment. We are now going to give them a little bit of encouragement midway through this first half, try and perk them up a little bit. Because this is a nail-biter of a game. That is for sure. And we know that if we draw, it puts a little bit of pressure on Sevilla. They then have to beat Dynamo. Bruno Fernandes in. Maguire was lurking, but the ball was headed away before he got to him. Rashford now has it. Back to Bruno. Bruno's ball in. Sancho's in. United lead. Jadon Sancho loves a Champions League goal. He absolutely loves it. And what a ball by Bruno, can we just say. Rashford does well, collects it up, plays it down the line. Bruno takes a touch, and look at this. Plays in Jadon, who then slots it past Neuer, and United lead at Old Trafford. Come on. Now we've got something to hold on to. And the issue is, obviously Bayern, I think, will score in this game. They've got probably the best number 9 in the world in their team. So I do expect them to grab a goal, so I think we do need a second. But we'll see. At the moment, we're 1-0 up, and Jadon Sancho's done fantastically to get us that goal. Neuer now plays out to Upamecano. The ball over finds Kimmich, and Goretzka down to Jota. Kimmich, who goes past too easily. Kimmich inside, there's Lewandowski. Gundogan, Jota's in now. What a save, De Gea! What a save! The ball in, Maguire heads away, but what a save from De Gea to keep it at 1-0. Absolutely fantastic. Jota is proving to be a bit of an issue for us. He's a very good player. And there we go, at half time it is Manchester United 1, Bayern Munich 0. We're going to give the fans something to cheer today. Is there any subs that need doing? There is Paul Pogba lurking. He is a possibility to come on should we need him, but at the moment I don't think we need, there's no desperate need, should we say, for a substitution. We are 1-0 up. We were in control until that Jota chance right at the end of the half. De Gea pulling off an absolute worldie to keep it out. Kimmich now with a corner, whips that one in, and Goretzka heads over. Bayern Munich starting to show their teeth a little bit. They want in this game. They're not going to go out with a whimper. They're ready to fight, and we've got to show that we're ready to fight with them. And this is now where we're going to bring on Paul Pogba. Get someone with a bit of teeth into that midfield. Sancho, Kimmich intercepts, but Varane will pick it up. Let's find Sancho. Sancho now. Ronaldo. Rashford's in. It's 2-0. Come on. This is a run that I want to just keep going. I want to keep winning these home games, because as long as you win your home games, it gives you confidence for your away games. And as long as you pick up a point in your away games, you're doing your job. And right now, we're not just winning our home games, we're winning every game. But we are 2-0 up. Obviously, we can still falter from here, but I'd like to think we've got the quality to hopefully not. I guess we'll see what happens in this last half hour. We are still going to make that change. We want Pogba in that little bit of fight in midfield. He's a big lad. Hopefully he can impose himself. I mean, the other early kickoff is 5-0 AC Milan against Cluj, which will put pressure on Man City as they face PSG. Neuer to Upamecano, back to Neuer, Sule, Hernandez, boots it forward, but Maguire will pick that up all day long, and he goes back to De Gea, finds Wan-Bissaka, Sancho now, looking to switch it over to Rashford, and he does, who lays it off to Telles, who plays Rashford down the line. Rashford now, back to Telles, who whips it across to Wan-Bissaka, Ronaldo, Sancho's in again, it's 3-0, Jadon Sancho comes alive on Champions League nights. Oh, it's 3-0. And we will make another substitution now, which is going to be Anthony Martial on for Sancho. And the other one, Greenwood, can come on for Rashford. We will swap those over. I don't know if this is a highlight or if this is just because I was making a sub. I guess we'll find out. Neuer does get out there though to Tolisso. Tolisso now to Muller. To Goretzka. He finds Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. Boots it infield to Muller. Diogo Jota. Gundogan. Over the top. That's brilliant. Jota's in. And it is 3-1. That was a really good ball. De Gea, from his excellence earlier, makes an error in judgment. What a ball from Gundogan. And De Gea is all over the place. De Gea is absolutely in no man's land. And it's a simple finish for Jota, who has caused us issues in this game. Still going to make those changes of Greenwood and Martial. Last thing we wanted to do was concede straight after scoring. That's exactly what's happened. Now we just need to stem that tide a little bit. Highlight. Telles now finds Barella. Finds Martial, but that's loose. Upamecano, Gundogan. Bayern Munich going to try and show their teeth here. Tolisso now. Hernandez. Tolisso. Gundogan. Hernandez boots it forward. Lewandowski wins the header and lays it back to Goretzka. Jota was onside. Maguire wins the header though, and Greenwood now can bring it forward for United. Mason Greenwood lays it back to Tellez. Bruno can't quite get that ball through. That's a loose ball from Tellez. Lewandowski, and it's going to be Jota in again, and we're going to have to change to cautious, I think, as Jota's in. What a tackle from Varane! Oh, Diogo Jota is causing me more issues than I care to think, and we're going to drop on to cautious. For a player that I think cost him, I think it was about £10 million. He's certainly a handful. Right now, we seem to have shut the game down as I'd hoped we would by going to cautious. It ticks away. It's United 3, Bayern Munich 1 as we enter added on time at the end of the second half. There's only a couple of minutes on, and we have survived what I thought was going to be a very difficult episode to continue. Not only the winning run in general, but the winning run at home in particular. We continue with having won every single home game this season. We put ourselves in a position where if we beat Dynamo on the final day of the group stage, we will finish top. We're doing everything we can. And right now, this long winning run is incredible. Absolutely incredible. What we're going to come back for is we're going to come back for the Chelsea and Liverpool, I think. We'll come back for Chelsea and Liverpool at the end of December in the Premier Division. Both home games. Will we still have a winning home run then? Who knows? If you've liked what was a fantastic performance against Bayern Munich, then please drop this video a like. Give us a subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.